Dungeness crab season along parts of the Oregon coast. Well, it's a bit late. It's just in time for those holiday dinners. Our Sydney Dorner spoke with a marine biologist and a fisherman in Newport who say this late start to the season actually translates to a better product, Sydney.
Yeah, that's right, Brittany. Each year, the Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife sets standards before allowing crabbers to set their pots off the coastline. While they aim for December 1st, it often comes a few weeks later. It's all to ensure the crab is not just good to eat, but also safe.
To me, I see these boats loaded with crab pots, and it's like they're loaded with hope.
Bob Etter knows a good thing when he sees it.
And I really liked it. It stuck with.
He's been fishing for 50 years.
When it's time to go, it's like the Oklahoma land rush.
And loves the opening of Dungeness crab season, even if it's a bit delayed.
Earlier in my career, we didn't do this, and a number of seasons we went and harvested on December 1st, and we could tell that the crabs weren't really as good as they would soon be, but we caught most of them anyways.
Been fishing crabs for...
Michael Pettis is starting his 46th crabbing season and says the Oregon crabbing permit process can be frustrating.
Sometimes when some areas are open and other areas aren't, the state gets cut into pieces. We start out with an Oregon crab permit that lets us go anywhere from Astoria to Brookings, but when one area is good and another area isn't, then you have to decide.
The Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife tests crabs from 6 major ports. They work with the Dungeness Crab Commission and Department of Agriculture to decide when to open for the season, based on safe levels of biotoxins and the size of crabs.
Your crab permit now doesn't encompass the whole state. Now it encompasses a section of the state. So that's difficult for guys to deal with. It would be nice if we had the ability to move around and go where the crabs are.
We have Dungeness crab.
Francis Chan, an associate professor at OSU, says scientists are always looking at how the temperature changes in the ocean can impact the risk of biotoxins. And the delay to the season is to keep consumers safe.
Even if it's a little warmer, it increases the likelihood that we might have the kinds of phytoplankton algal cells, these microscopic cells that can produce toxins that get accumulated in crabs. So as the ocean changes, there's a risk of that.
Right now, crabbers only have the green light for areas south of Depoe Bay, at Cape Foul weather to the California coast. But on December 31st, most of all of the Oregon coast will be clear for commercial fishing, giving more fishermen like Michael Pettis a better chance to bring that beloved shellfish to a table near you.
Hopefully everybody will appreciate when they eat a crab, know that it might have been hard-fought crab to come by.
Commercial crab fishing from Cape Falcon to the Washington border will remain closed heading into the new year. ODFW plans to test the crab again and are hopeful for an opening in mid-January or early February. Sydney Dorner, KGW News.
All right.